are with Fellowship Exalted Universal Crusade, Season 1, Episode 4. We are in March 2024. I am Peter, the Overlord, Prince Balor of the Dreadful Gaze, and to my left we'll explain why.
Explain why.
Yes, you are Scott playing.
I'm explaining why. I'm Scott playing Cat of the Endless Void, Puddle of the Unknown. I'm a lunar changing moon.
And the Rain playbook. Yeah.
And yes, the rain.
Next.
I'm Jeff. I'm playing the Star Elf. I'm Full Moon Lunar.
And called Siegfried. Next.
Called Siegfried.
I'm Galaxy. I'm playing the dwarf. His name is Lofar the Greedy. He's Full Moon Lunar. And just want to add that I also have 3 other companions called Lofar the Indifferent, Bolfar the Generous, and Lofar the Caring. We're the dwarf brothers.
Huzzah.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm playing a collector. Her name is Anastasia, and she's a no moon lunar.
Congrats, guys. So, what happened last time? Does anyone remember? It's been a while.
Last I recall was that when we did the battle in the tower thing.
Wasn't that
Battle of the
two
Tower
ago?
was 2 ago.
That was a dance-off.
Oh,
We had the shiny elf, mesmerizing everyone with his beautiful dance moves. While the rest of us ran around a stage lighting things on fire.
We killed that town of dinosaur people.
So that was also two sessions ago.
Yeah, dinosaur people, that was Rafes. Last time you were the guys in Nexus fighting Mask of Winters in a dance-off.
oh yeah, we won by like technicality or something.
Yes, you won a technicality.
Falling people away from the stage.
Just destroy the stage.
Stage was destroyed, the guy got, disappeared, and everybody started in some sort of blood frenzy, destroying everything. And so on, so on. But you guys did it. You won the tournament. You won your prize. And saved the people. Congrats.
At what cost?
At the cost of being stylish.
Wasn't there like a blood rain at some point? So
Yes.
now you have our elf who's on this stage dancing in puddles of blood.
Could be worse. Could be a blood orgy.
Yeah, everything was like covering my ass with paranoia level 2. We're like, oh, if you get someone else's blood on you, you can go into frenzy. Well, someone made it rain. It's raining men.
Literally. Their body parts, literally.
I wonder who.
And yeah, for your fellowship, you got Wings of Icarus. So everybody's allowed to fly now. You guys got little Nimbus clouds with your sorcerers.
I still demand jetpacks.
And I still demand being a Super Saiyan, your boy.
I mean, you're now a flying slime. And then for you, you're like...
That's terrifying.
And then for you're...
Wait, that's even worse if it's a flying slime and he's a rain. Or he just literally sit on his little cloud and literally rain now. Fantastic. Oh, God. I meant to
It's not a flying rain cloud. It's just a flame cloud.
And it's a flying cloud with him on it.
Okay.
And
It
you're
was great.
I have a power suit. Why can't I have a jetpack? Can you shove the Nimbus in there? Would that work?
That's
I'm
like
very mean to these things, aren't I? I have no feelings for living creatures. All my best friends are mechanical items. And a few magic wands. And traps. And
That's what I see with like a call.
yeah, Volkova decided, this cool sword over here that I have, I just want to be lifting it by myself. I don't want, help from my friends. So she got some, I guess, what do you call it? A warslave chassis or whatever as a mech suit.
It's power armor. That's all I picked out power armor so I can wield the giant weapon by my freaking self. Because teamwork is how the dream works, but I don't dream.
Yeah, because, the best technology in Exalted to protect the world is giant sword, giant busted swords like Final Fantasy VII. And then they figured out, guys, we outstripped our power to wield this sword. They're too big for us. What do you do? You make mechas to wield those bigger swords so you can go after bigger things. And you literally recreate the Exalted.
Yay.
Blah. Okay.
Where are we on the map again?
You guys are / where in Nexus, which is in those rivers here to the east. Yeah, that's east. Nexus. Right. So, some time has passed. Nobody's counting the days anymore because the days are irrelevant because the sun is just over there.
Yeah, that problem.
A baleful, vile green sun that's just, on the horizon hating all of you with its, power of 1,000 suns.
That you can see when your eyes are closed, I forgot.
Yeah, there's no such thing as shadows anymore. People are going a bit crazy because, hey, it's kind of hard to sleep when, you can see the sun all the time. You see the inside of your, eyeballs.
It's just a skill issue. They gotta learn to adapt and improvise.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are better than this.
Yeah. Need sleep.
Or just not chilling out.
Oh, God, that's a new strategy.
The liquid
Physical
cat.
sleep therapy.
Liquid cat doesn't care because liquid cat's made out of water. Doesn't need to see its own eyelids.
It doesn't have eyelids. It doesn't even need to. If it's made out of water, why would it need to blink?
Reflexes.
I don't have eyes. I just have void. Closely, I'm staring into your soul.
Okay. So on the horizon from the south, you guys see something like big moving from the southern wilds and from beyond the border of the map towards the city of Lab, which is over here in the south by the inland sea.
Aren't we over in like some way further away place?
Yes, that's what the long journey is for, to travel to the location we need.
And
I can see it.
Yes, because the light of Ligier, the green sun, is slowly moving that way.
And didn't we start off from that position earlier from the first?
Yeah, you guys saw someone down the south, went up to Chiaroscuro, then towards Rafa, somewhere over here in the lab, and so on. You guys are all over the place. Doesn't matter. You're adept at traveling.
All right.
Is this world flat?
Yes.
Okay, is that why we can see it? Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. We're like, how the because otherwise my mental images are like the Tower of Sauron is apparently also like, 10,000 meters tall.
I mean, the sun is in the horizon over that thing, lighting up the whole Earth.
So stop trying to confuse yourself. It's fine.
So I need to understand how the physics in this world work, which obviously they don't, but I just...
The physics works on destiny. Things fall not because there's gravity, but because they're destined to fall. Everything according to the lunar fates weave together by...
Can I just hold out my fist and everything is destined to go into it?
I mean, possibly.
I need a word with these things called fate, please.
Go beat up the pattern spiders that are weaving destiny.
Spiders.
Yes. Because the maidens of destiny are too lazy to weave the fate themselves. So they asked, the great maker Atokaton to make some spiders for them. And they haven't had a break in like 1,000, 2,000 years because Atokaton left and he was the one scheduling breaks.
Oh, but now I feel sorry for them. I hate spiders and now I feel bad.
Something about labor law regulation, anyone?
Oh, those poor things. Why do I want to solve this because I feel bad for them?
So technically, if we beat up that spider, we can beat up Fate, so that means we technically could erase the Overlord from history, right? If we beat up Fate.
Well, he's coming from the wild, the stuff that's beyond fate and so on.
Yeah, the Fae folk don't listen to the Fate because they don't follow rules, they only obey chaos.
Okay, let's beat up chaos.
You exalted guys are also strong enough that, it's hard for the fate to contain you. Otherwise, some like Sidereal, the exalted of fate, will start messing with stuff and so on and so on. It's a big thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the spiders weaving your destiny.
All right. Bring out the insecticide.
I'm just sitting here pouting right now, feeling bad for them. I'm going to be whining about this for the next hour, but anyway.
You never know, maybe they actually enjoy the meeting for 10,000 years. Non-stop. Without food.
Yeah. Being paid minimum wage.
No wage.
No wage. No benefits. No pension.
No job security.
No pension. What? Job security, you work forever.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is job security. Do you need a pet spider now?
Don't worry. I thought I just left because you guys were too much. Because you look at his other creation, the what do you call it, Jade Bond, like, hey, these other human species, they're gonna take over. They're too strong. We need you to lobotomize them and break them and so on. And like, oh shit, I'm going to be next. Oh, one time, okay, I'm going to leave this place. So fuck you guys. I'm going to seal myself behind the seal of 7 divinities and fuck you guys. I'm here by myself.
So upper management is basically a bunch of shitting cowards, as per usual.
Yes, this whole world went to shit because your guys' friends, the Solars, went a little bit crazy and, started becoming the Golden Tyrants.
What's Tazy crazy?
I don't know. It's an expression. They've grown mad with power and they had to be put down by the people that rule the world now and hate you guys because you were the consorts of them. Yes?
Okay, so no saving spiders, fine.
Yeah, they're in heaven. Heaven's on lockdown because of everything that's going on right now.
So
We need to unionize.
You have to pierce the heaven.
Yes, we need a drill. And a mech. Vanessa.
We'll call it Gurren.
Stop looking at me with your void eyes.
Can we just call it Gurren Lagann now?
Yes.
Sweet.
Assuming you guys never watched that.
No.
I've tried watching like the first episode, like, what the fuck is this?
I thought I've seen something with it.
The only thing we can know is that they pierced him.
Yeah. They have some good music.
I've only heard about reputation. A reputation of being like, oh yeah, this is Exalted. Start with lovely people and then, we're going to fighting galaxies and shit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
So are we fighting Galaxy or are we fighting galaxies? How many of them are you here? Like, there's only one of you, right?
Well, he's got 3 of himself at the moment.
Four.
There's 4 of these bastards with no sense.
Low far, bow far, and no far.
Get it right.
And if you have an special then let me get it out of it. Now it's called Pole Far. Getting the whole clan here, jeez.
You go far with this.
All right. So, a long journey. You can turn to your handout sheets to the move there to figure out what's going on. So, yeah, we're moving from point to point, and everybody's describing some events that are taking place on your journey, and problems and for other people to solve. And so it's another boat ride. You guys like boat rides? Killing people for the boat rides?
No. Come on, can I just show up at a boat and be like, okay, I got this giant weapon on my shoulder and be like, I need to borrow your boat.
Yeah, this time, so the problem, they just, handed over the boat to you. You guys are the saviors of Nexus. It's all good.
Yep, damn right.
Only most people died.
Only most people died.
Hey, it was the thought that counts. We tried.
Not even most, but a lot of people died.
It was noble sacrifice to get this weapon so we can go stab the creepy green thing.
Yeah, we killed the demons at the cost of most of the people. But
Thank you, good citizens.
We're like
dead
Team
citizens.
America World Police.
Oh god, that's exactly what we are.
Everything's all right.
Exalted, we don't know right from wrong.
I still know that the spiders need breaks in a union, but okay, fine, sure.
See, there's something called the Creation Ruling Mandate, where people like you, the Celestial Exiles, rule this place, this creation, and whatever you guys do is just, and whatever. Someone says it's wrong, then it's up to you to just beat them to submission, and, whoever survives might make it right, or whatever, so obviously you were in the right in the end.
Yeah, maybe the universe needs to collapse in on itself and be done, because this is obviously the wrong version.
Yes, that's what Prince Bala is all about. This creation, this, tyranny of shape is, awful. This needs to end.
So he's the hero.
Oh god, maybe he is. Should we just let him go at it? Because obviously, we're in the
But they're gonna die if he wins, right?
Yeah, we can't have
But this is the bad place.
Yeah, but we still want to live.
Yes, it would be our bad place, though.
Yeah.
But but that's our good place and bad for everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's good.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
The moral bankruptcy here is
On the station, this is where all your stuff is.
Yeah.
No, actually, the question is, do we even have any morals since the first run?
No.
No, I think the question is how much more of this spider labor can we employ?
I mean, to point out, if we're all like, moon things, I think those are the badder ones in the solars, right?
The souls were the awful ones. You guys well, just they're partners in crime, they're supporters and so on. And after the golden tyrants have been put down, disappeared from the world, you guys went to the edges of the world, know that the dishes you had, the gases, that bound you to serve them and so on. You've slowly reformed yourself, and now you're, better, I guess.
I'm going to point out the whole Exalted thing on the whole fellowship thing doesn't work very well, because the fellowship thing is, kumbaya, everyone let's hold hands and accomplish thing, teamwork and fellowship. And Exalted sounds like it's every person for themselves, and, everybody's eyeballs will make a good necklace.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're trying to do so far.
And we're trying to get new accessories.
I mean, obviously I represent my own morals and not those of my character. Obviously my character wants all the shiny crap. Exactly. Everybody's eyeballs will be mine, but still.
See?
I'm sorry I'm derailing this. I'm just going on a tirade. This whole thing will be just me on a tirade.
I mean, that's one of the fun parts of this game, right? Going a bit off rail, just talk about labors, fighters, mechs.
Next time we can play in Autocatonia, the land of the Great Maker, and that is all about communism.
Great!
Well, you need to work together to upkeep your world from dying, because, hey, Autocatonia is the Forge God. What are Forge Gods known for? Being sickly and dying, and that's his whole portfolio. He was dying before even death was invented.
Thanks, Hephaestus.
Yeah. And now you guys keeping it alive, as slowly, dying, becoming the engine of extinction.
So in that world, we're going to open up a store and promote capitalism.
That sounds like entropy's winning. Entropy always wins, so I'll hail entropy.
Anyways.
Sorry. Anyway, so back to okay, I guess I started, and I got a vote.
All right. So for me, I guess?
So first of all, navigation has gone to shit because of the sun isn't working anymore. You can navigate by the stars anymore. So everybody's taking the coast.
Is this actually a problem because you just go in the direction of the sun thing, and if you see a coastline, you go around and keep going in the direction of the sun?
Yes, now they're carrying the coast more. Like, sure, there are some compasses that point towards the elemental pole of Earth and so on, but
So what you're saying is I should just jump in the water right now?
I mean, again, go towards the glowy thing. We know we need to fight the glowy thing, and I cannot unsee the glowy thing. So why do we need a compass?
I'm just saying that, hey, that's seriously, what's going on in the world.
Oh, if we still have someone on the ship, some shipmates on there helping us for, I don't know why, because they obviously have no survival skills. If there's someone on there and they pull out a compass, I'm gonna feed the compass to the slime over here, because obviously A, it's stupid, B, we know where we're going, and C, why.
Yeah, for you guys, just hug the coast and you'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, if worst case scenario, just fly out.
If you use the argument of the waves are really choppy in the center, I'd go like, yes, that's more logical than the compasses are broken.
No, just, flavoring what's going on in the world. That, wasn't navigation is harder. But your first actual problem is that the river turns red with blood because Mask of Winters, the guys you guys defeated, decided, I'm going to go upstream, carry some massacre, make myself feel better. And now all the rotting bodies in miasma and the hungry ghosts are just filling up the waters.
Dance off.
Yeah, nobody wants to take the boat out. You guys are on your own. How do you solve this problem? Who would like to take charge of?
How many corpses are in the water that we can't use this boat?
Well, it's corpses enough to clog this, Yangtze River stuff, but also the hungry dead that are attached to those corpses. So the river's haunted, hella haunted.
So I'm standing on a boat that I told everyone to get off because I need it, and I'm already regretting my damn decision. Great.
How far you can pilot the boat?
Can you? No, you don't.
Would be better at that.
Well, I got a Nofar that's a dwarven tunneler. I could make a tunnel underneath the boat.
Oh, through the bottom of the corpses.
Tunnel in the river. Do you mean a channel, boss? There's a canal?
Well, let's
Canals
see.
of Mars?
Are the nemesis like the 4 nemesis that we have?
Well,
Can I use them like
how
right
far?
here?
How far is how much corpse? Like how far we have to travel to before we can sail more easily?
Well, probably the guys will need to clear the river here to go towards the inland sea. So it's a bit of ways, but you have one scene to solve this whole thing.
Okay, well, I have an idea. Everyone got one wing or the cloud, Nimbus cloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just tie the boat with 4 Nimbus cloud and have them pull us out.
Go Dasher, go Dancer, go Comet and Vixen.
No, mine's name is Bob.
Is yours something far? The high far?
Far.
Go far.
Go far. Go far.
The far side.
Oh God.
Wing on curse. Go far.
Go far. This is what we'll do.
So
Okay.
we've got some shipwrighting or rote, and we've tied them to our nimbuses somehow, and then we said mush.
Yep, pretty much. We'll just power through it.
I don't know when that work.
Sounds good enough. You're just plowing to the river of the dead, fighting off the ghosts, trying to climb your
In
boat.
fairness, I guess a boat isn't fireproof, is it? I was thinking, can we napalm the water just to clear it out a little bit? Make it a little easier.
They're going to hit the ghosts with fire?
I don't know. Are they weak to fire? I mean, in Pokemon, they're not immune to
They're
it.
waterlogged, so not really.
I said napalm. Napalm works on everything.
Well, where would you get the gasoline in this young Earth creation that doesn't have?
What did the Greeks use? Greek fire. Greek fire. That still works on water.
Yes, that's also oil. That's also from things that have decayed over millions of years.
It's probably, is it? No one knows. I mean, it could be just olive oil, right? It doesn't. I mean,
Yes, olive oil. Yeah, no, they grab the stuff when they're washed up on shore, as far as I remember.
as a googling Greek fire recipe and getting on the FBI terrorist list.
It's like crude oil leaks and so on and so on. I think.
Are we sure about this? They didn't have tar sands in Greece, did they? They're literally Googling this. Sulfur, rock salt, ashes, whatever the heck thunderstone is, pyrite and pound fine in a black mortar at the midday sun. Why did really? Are you kidding?
What hexes are you unleashing the world, honey?
Okay, so
Very important.
oh fuck you, you're right. It might include naphtha, which is a type of crude oil. Otherwise, combination of pine resin, quicklime, calcium phosphide, sulfur, or niter. And niter is what some type of it's a rock out of mines that probably some composite guano at this point. That I mean, it doesn't have to have naphtha in it. It said they may have been using a combination, so it's possible naphtha wasn't in it. Obviously, naphtha was in it.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
The only oil around is, once again, in Alto Catonia, the elemental pile of oil, because, hey, he's a big machine. He uses things like oil and steam, and metal, crystal. Anyway, you guys clear this hella haunted river by rowing your boat with your clouds. Okay.
Forced labor.
What other problems do you encounter? Galaxy, give someone else a problem
Okay.
to solve.
What other problem? Well, so the Dorf brothers decided to bring a lot of alcohol to the ship, and now they're all drunk, and they are all going in a fist fight.
Wait, we had alcohol. I could have thrown that overboard and lit the ocean on fire. Wait, can I do that to the dwarves?
You can throw them overboard?
Do you want to?
Well, no problem. They're all drunk.
Yeah, they're all drunk. They are having a fist.
Is there any way for me to make friends? Because I am lacking in.
Can I get a drink?
The slime wants to have a party. We should have a party.
I mean, if they try
You know
to
what?
punch at me, I had to eat them, right?
Yeah, but they're just having a fist fight themselves.
No. I mean, that's why I want to join the party.
Alright, that's the problem.
I mean,
This
should
way.
let the slime be the punching bag. It won't hurt it.
If there's a problem, you join the problem.
If you want
You
to forge
become the
bond
rock.
with someone, there's a move for that. We need to share something to do together. And just bond with someone over something.
You want to bond with the dwarf by doing fist fight with us?
Fuck yes. It's been a little bit rough.
Who solves this, dwarf punching gear business?
I'm part of the problem. I'm joining it. I want to hang out with these drunken idiots at this point.
Okay.
Life is tough. The spiders are suffering.
So Anna's now part of the problem.
Yes. You have
Okay.
3 drunken dwarves and also a collector.
Okay, can I throw her overboard?
So?
Can I throw her overboard then? I mean, she did it to me. So.
So that you get an increased bond from him just by having a fist fight.
Yeah, I guess you guys can have, a bond together for getting drunk together.
Besides, the dwarves know how
That
to.
sounds so hot.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm putting down my big mug. Thunk. There we go. Getting into the
Your teeny
spirit.
tiny bottle.
Oh yeah. Should I get the Stein? Would that be better?
Please don't.
Ooh, that lead testing wound kit. We need to use them on the Steins. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Cool. Krakens.
that's good.
Ah.
First step overboard. I guess I know. Roll with blood.
I'm joking.
You could. You could. I mean, I can always get the Nimbus to help fish me out, so I'm not like.
Nim is a bit busy pulling right
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they only need to pull us out of the river, right? Mike can go get me.
Oh yeah, you'll be happy with
Regardless, you have 5 drunkards on the ship now, to 2 non-drunk people. How do you guys solve this problem?
Well, if you can't beat them, join them.
now.
The cat of liquid has become, 10% alcohol.
So basically, alcohol is fine.
Eternal patience. Play the long game. I'll just sit and wait.
Okay.
Excellent.
So here's a new problem. Who's driving the boat? we got everyone.
The Nimbuses.
Apparently, they know what they're doing.
We trust them. They gotta
Plural
find
the
it.
Nimbuses.
So basically, they are the savior now. Autopilot. Nimbus pilot.
Fine, then,
Well, I mean, the elf's not drinking, right? What's the elf doing?
Sitting there,
Eternal patience.
biding time.
He just said that.
Okay, Siegfried, then I guess it's on you to navigate this boat full of drunk people.
And one drug slime.
I am now 10% fun.
Okay. Do I get the roll then?
Sure, roll with wisdom to navigate this boat.
Roll wisdom. 2 dice or
2 dice.
2
Because
dice.
nobody's helping you, because everybody's drunk.
5-1 plus 2.
Plus 2, so 8.
Okay. Then. Thank you for not crushing us up with some rocks.
Navigated, some people might get some seasick. Do you purposely make them seasick so they, cough up everything and, get sober, or?
Sure.
Oh, fuck me. My character's a lightweight.
You guys sober up because of, getting onto the choppy waters.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm hanging over the side, swearing, puking some more.
Okay, Jeff, what problem do you come up with someone else to solve?
Who needs to solve a problem at this point?
Well, who hasn't solved the problem?
See, I start
You and
problems.
Vanessa.
I solved the problem.
Yeah,
I solve a problem.
yeah.
So, well, now there's a barrel drifting down the river. And there's a mysterious girl in the barrel.
Why is there a woman in the ocean?
In a barrel.
In a
In a
barrel.
barrel.
Okay, can I fish it out?
Siegfried, what did you do? You put a woman in the barrel?
We just found one in the middle
We
of the water.
found one, and it's their problem now.
Why? So
I'm
I'm
navigating.
the one who noticed it because my head is over the side of the boat, wondering why there's a mirage, and then realizing the mirage is screaming at me. That's probably not a mirage anymore.
I mean, she's inside the barrel.
The barrel is screaming at me. I think I'm either insane or drunk, but I can't be drunk anymore because it's driving me shit. So I'm
insane. Then we got you.
insane.
hey guys, there's a barrel over here screaming at me.
Can I fish it out since I'm a slime, anyways?
Can I fish it out?
Well, I guess roll, grace and see which one knows better to see who fished it out first.
Okay, competition. 2 dice rolls.
Maybe we should just leave it. Just watch the screen pass through, like continue rolling.
I've got a 6.
I've got. It's with grace. Okay, I got a 5.
Did both of you fail?
I might have just missed it.
6.
Well, what's the minimum to
I
fish
think
it out?
7.
I mean, it's not that hard. You guys finish it out. Just Anastasia finish it out first.
Right.
Okay, so there's a talking barrel on the deck.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? No, you cannot. It's my barrel. It's mine. It's all mine.
Add it to collection. Now you have a slave.
Well, I mean, I haven't even opened the. What is the barrel telling me? Do I have to open the barrel? I want to see what's in the barrel. And
Mystical barrel.
Or do I just leave the barrel? Is the barrel talking to me? What does the barrel want?
I don't know, Jeff, you're the one driving this narrative here. What's up with the barrel?
What's the barrel saying to me?
The barrel's saying, let me out.
Let's keep her in.
Do I trust the barrel?
How much money do you have?
Okay, I have no common sense. I'll look inside anything. If it was a mimic, I'd be eaten by now. Yes, I've seen the cutscenes for her. She ends up in them all the time, and it's hilarious. I mean, we need to watch that anime. In any case, I have no survival instincts. A mimic would eat me every 2 seconds if it had a choice, so I'm going to open the barrel.
So what's that anime?
Furrin, yeah.
I haven't seen any of that, so.
We need to binge watch this. So
It's over. So
I have fished out a what? What have I fished out from the barrel, Jeff?
A girl.
A girl. I have
Grace.
just.
What
describe her.
Describe her.
Let me guess. Busty, blonde, no clothes on, and
Dwarf.
Oh yeah. Oh, can I have another dwarf? Oh, a dwarven lady, the ones with the sexy beards. I would go for a bearded dwarven lady. Is the lady slime? Can he have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay. We don't want a girlfriend for the slime cat brain.
It's a dwarven girl with small, smelly feet.
Okay, is she your companion for me then? Is she your companion for you?
And she said, thank you for saving her, for opening the barrel.
Does she have any kids?
you can add her to your collection.
No, if she doesn't have any kids, I'm going to throw her overboard.
But that could be Shifar.
Hey, Lofar, I found you another friend, and you guys might like this one. Hands her over, because I can't figure out what to do with her.
Okay, so this is describe her.
She's a young female dwarf with smelly feet.
And turns out to be Lofar's cousin.
All right.
Too far.
Too far, okay.
Yeah, too far.
This is...
So is she equipped with anything, or
Was her cousin. But it said
She's equipped with your cousin, okay?
naked?
How can also be cousin? Are we talking incest here? Is that why she's too far?
Too far.
I mean, I'm just wanting to get more idea of what can we do with her. Like, what?
She's in a barrel. She just got saved. She has absolutely nothing.
No, far we have a problem here. I can't find Alabama
She has
on the map.
So we have a too far now.
I love this little dwarven army we're collecting. This is adorable.
Too far to cousin.
Look, at least she has some rags, okay? At least she's clothed. Let's just go with that. She's got something. And also, I can't stand the thought of you guys leering at her, so at least I put something on her. Okay? You guys are old pigs.
You don't give away stuff. That's not in your nature.
She'll become
It's the stuff I
indentured.
used to polish my weapons with. I don't care.
But your weapons care.
My weapons don't have fifis. My weapons serve me and me only, and I love them very much, and they get abused as often as I feel like it. Mush, Nimbus, mush.
That's not very 2024 of you.
Don't worry, some weapons are sentient, but
Okay.
talking swords and so on. Okay,
So you got a new companion?
Checks how many magical weapons I got, and
Too
just
far to
pretends I ignore their screams.
So, Anastasia, come up with some problem for, Cat to solve.
I think we could use more like food for all the people we've been collecting. You need to go fish. Like you're good at that. Can you go and get
You
us
want souls?
No, I want food. I want food for the people in this boat.
I thought we're in a river of like skeletons.
We're in the ocean now, honey.
Oh, okay.
The inland sea.
We're in the sea. The great shiny sea. Go fish out Ariel and all her best friends.
You do realize that if I touch it, it melts.
I'm sure
You'll figure out some way not to melt things. I'm sure there's nets, there's fishing hooks, but yeah.
I mean, you're 10%.
We need to feed all the dwarves on here.
Just
all the, post-drunk, hangover, hangry
Oh
dwarves.
God, yeah. I'd be like, yeah, we really need protein. We need protein. I'll take anything. A seagull,
Okay.
crabs, fish, maybe human being, not me. So I guess we'll have to roll with what? Blood? We'll wait for DM to get back. He went to the washroom.
I'm gonna shoot down some seagulls.
at this point, do we even have seagulls or birds nowadays?
Seagulls die.
You're not the reason we're not getting you to do it.
Well, are you going to dance your way so a seagull fall down?
Nope.
Seduce the seagulls so they all start attacking you.
Okay, so we're gonna try and shoot down some seagulls.
Okay.
Do I need to look around for this first, or is
No, there'll be seagulls around.
Okay, so I roll with blood, I'm assuming.
Yeah, to murder them. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I guess
Please don't overkill them.
knock them out with plus sense. Either or.
Knock them out. Because then, yeah.
Knock them out with sense, okay.
Well, you can knock them out of their you can knock them out of their senses. Like chuck a rock up there or something.
But I couldn't just skewer them?
You might overkill them, and we won't have any. We'll just have exploded burp arts or everything, and then the poop deck will also be the blood deck.
Fine. Okay, well, I'm rolling to knock them out, I guess. So rolling with sense. And they're knocked out.
What was it?
12.
There's a lot of unconscious birds on the deck, so sweet.
That's food.
Confused, flock of birds will fly overhead. Confused because, the sun is kind of weird and so on. They haven't had to sleep in weeks.
Oh, poor things. Kind of.
Take them out of the misery by knocking them out, and now your whole deck is covered in some seagulls.
It's a physical sleep thing.
Flapping about.
Get the dwarven army to start cooking.
Okay, can we cook them up or something? Can I add some food to the inventory with this?
No.
Oh, damn it. Oh well, I mean, still.
Are we lighting a fire on a wooden ship?
Yes.
They have a cooking stove and all that stuff in the boat, right?
I'm more thinking that we have a rowboat kind of thing, but okay. A slightly bigger rowboat.
We have a bigger rowboat. Come on.
If this was a
If I'm going to steal ship, I'm going to get the best ship my threats can get me.
Probably got some river sailboat, which means they can shit on the sea because the waters are more choppy. But whatever, it's fine. You guys are just a little bit seasick.
We got the weight down. We've got enough people on this boat.
We're going to have dwarves on here. They're heavy.
Yeah.
It's got seagulls now,
It's
too.
just 6 dwarves and a whole pack of seagulls. Flock of seagulls. That's a band, right?
All right, you guys know how to eat, so eat up. No need to cook. These are fresh.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I got enough knives and things. I'm gonna just sharpen my knives or whatever on their corpses and whatever, and process these things because I need to cook my food things, and I'm also kind of nauseous. So no, thank you. I'm not eating these raw. Fuck that shit.
I am, just to make this even more funny, I'm going to start cooking them, and I'm going to try to light a fire right on the deck.
Oh, fuck me.
Because I'm
No,
just
no,
so
no, 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 no. Stop. I'm going to do it. It takes sense, right? Because I'm not letting him do it.
Hey, my sense is part of my fun. That's the perfect way, right?
No, wait. Are we fighting over the fire now?
Now their deck is on fire.
That is my new problem.
Roll for sense then, and hopefully it doesn't light on fire. Good God, we're all gonna die.
2 dice.
Do we need more problems?
The deck covered in seagull viscera, and now also fire.
Okay, let's roll for it. 2 dice. 4, 1, and then -1.
Vault is on fire.
Oh, fuck me! Rain, put it out! Put it out!
And now you see all the dwarves
I
just...
offered my plan, but you didn't want to. You wanted to cook it. You wanted to cook this.
I said I wanted to cook it. I didn't say the dwarves to cook it.
I'm gonna
Why
just
would
say
the dwarves
now that that's a fire. You see all the dwarves just dancing around the fire.
So the dwarves are now tribal men.
Dancing with the seagulls and the feathers that they catch on fire.
Oh god, the smell.
Yes,
Oh fuck.
there's the viscera.
Okay, well, I mean, my character's done. I'm puking whatever's left of the deck. Fuck. Why?
At this point, we're just trying to sabotage each other, aren't we?
Why? Okay, what's going on now? I mean, this is out of
The
control.
bowl is on fire.
The boat's on fire.
Well, everybody has seen, so you guys make it to your destination in the most dignified way possible. On fire, smelling of dead seagulls, burnt feathers, puke, old alcohol, smelly feet, and so on.
I'm gonna go to the toilet, okay, before I end up peeing myself at this rate. Yes,
Just imagine this boat that's on fire with a bunch of people dancing around on it, coming up to the shore, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Hey, at least they're not going back to individual barrels and trying to float back to the city.
Yeah, I guess.
So dignifyingly, you guys park at Port Rawar, which is close to the lab. And there you have some people waiting for you guys. Some 6 dragon-blooded people in Ganzosha dragon armor. Let me pull up how this looks.
Wait, dragon armor. Aren't they the one that we killed off? Like in the first.
There you go. It's called dragon armor because it's for dragon-blooded. It's like a shogunate. No, actually, no. It's like first age era, like power armor made for dragon-blooded shock troops and what have you. And they're waiting for you. You and Anathema coming here, to put you down because obviously you guys are destroying the world, as you can see by everything that's going on. You consorts of the fair folk and the demons and so on.
My question is,
Yeah.
can we modify to use it ourselves?
Will be kind of hard because it also requires you to like graft stuff into yourself, to plug into the armor and sapping your life force and so on. So like, you don't usually take out the dragon armor all that much, but they were expecting you guys. They're expecting a big fight here.
All right.
So I guess they saw us from a distance in our giant flaming ship making screaming and chanting noises.
No,
Is that what the dwarves were doing?
they have spies in Nexus, and they let them know that the anathema is on their way, and and then they saw this pathetic boat on the fire, smelling everything. Yeah, those are the anathema, all right. No 2 doubts about it.
We got a reputation now.
Oh my god. And they're the agents of chaos?
No, you guys are the agents of chaos, the consorts of the fair folk and the demons and everything that obviously is destroying the whole world. They're the Dragonblood, they're the princes of the earth, the people that rule this place.
Oh wait, so we're not fighting the boss then? Because
No, they're just, the people of the shogunate, the people that, put down the solar anathema way back when. And now, they claim the world. Because obviously, they're the princes of the earth.
So that means that we have to fight them.
Yes, them and the small army of recruits. We'll be fighting Geki, Hoshi, Dan, Mei, Boy, and Burai. And it's all on the scratch pad, so let me pause for a bit, let you guys accustom to it, and prepare for a fight. And we're back. So, you guys are fighting against the Swarm Brotherhood of, Dragon-Blooded, and also their army. So, I guess as an opening, May, the, Earth aspect mage is going to open up by blowing up your guys' boat with a, flaming phoenix of a spell.
Wait, the Earth aspect, not the.
Yeah, the Earth aspect. May the Earth aspect.
Can I interrupt the spell with my arrows?
the wizard is dangerous and their actions always cause collateral damage. Great. Kaboom! They have something called kaboom.
Yes. They do it as a hard cut, so you cannot stop this because this just happens. So yeah, let's say, our collector here takes the brunt of it. So, take a damage. What other counter damage happened to your poor boat? Tell us, 'cause with no sense of right and wrong.
Also, middle finger up. And anyway, I mean, obviously, there's no boat left. It's sitting there bubbling in the thing. We all got to like splat it onto the sand or something like that. But for some weird reason, I got especially splat in the sand because I found the one rock that was sticking out and my head went into it. And so I took 1 damage to my sense because that's what happens when your head goes into a rock.
Good opening. So, you guys, you both exploded. You're clinging onto the planks, whatever, wash ashore. At least you guys are clean up from all the blood and viscera and burnt smell and the black and blue seagull, steaks and so on. So the mighty lunar, anathema are here. What do you guys do?
I must have looked at Creature of Danger, probably with my ass sticking up in the air with my face moaned up against a rock. Yeah, I'm great.
This would be a great propaganda. I bet someone's like, drawing this right now. Like, oh, yes.
How about I'm so fucking pissed? Let's see. Do I have any magical thing at all I can use on her? She can only be harmed by magical weapons, right?
Only harmed by magic, not magical weapons.
Oh, for the love of God, do we even have any?
Some of you have spells, something that counts as spells, like, I think, like...
I have my water
the
drains, but that counts as physical, last I recall.
Well, Rainmaker, I think, is magic. And stuff.
Typically, I have a check mark for magical in my collection, but that doesn't... I mean, what does that even mean?
Where do you have your magical?
That's a check, and that hasn't changed. I don't.
Your collection is magical. Magical things: a mask, wand, scroll. Everything you give is a range tag and use them. That's probably some of your stuff kind of magical, your weapons and so on.
Even if it doesn't say it.
Yeah.
So
okay, fuck this bitch. I'm going after her first.
So how many of the enemies are actually range?
Well, currently you guys aren't in melee with them. Probably like the army is currently advancing on you with like some sort of pike weapons.
Can't we just fly? Because we do have our Nimbus.
Fly away.
No, we just keep them at range and start.
In general, what you guys know that the dragon armor is got quite mobility, and soldiers usually also carry a bow as well.
Fuck.
So
Never
unless you guys actually run away from this,
The occasion by creating an advantage then.
yes. So who wants to create an advantage? How do you create an advantage against all of this? Anastasia wanted to do something. So Anastasia, what do you do?
Throwing sky at them. The sky is
the sky is falling pretty much. So
the sky is magic.
Yes, everything here is magical.
Fuck it. Can I yeet the sarcophagus at them?
Okay, sarcophagus is more like something you have there. It's more like, hey, you have your actual sword, your soul steel ground diclave made for a war strider. Okay, so
I'll create an advantage, but I don't really know what to do with it.
keep them busy, I guess. Roll with courage.
2 dice or 3 dice?
2 dice.
Plus 2, so that's 9, 11.
11. Okay.
I'm probably at this point swearing out of my ass at this point and, wishing death upon them all.
Yeah, so you engage May the wizard in her white dragon armor. And yeah, you keep dueling with her, keeping her busy so she can cast more spells. There's an advantage. What do you guys do to capitalize on that?
Well, I guess it's Lofar turn. So
Lofar,
what do you
go
do?
far.
Go for it, Lofar.
Too far.
Lofar with his hammer and triple just run over, yelling Demacia, and with the hammer of the truth, and will smack that May a little bit.
Is it a magic weapon?
It's not.
Oh,
literal magic.
Armor.
Yeah,
it's magic. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. So the only person,
He's a wizard.
only me and Rain over here can.
All right.
So, what do you do?
So if I were to say make the field water,
Yeah.
that would be an action in itself. I wouldn't be able to just make it rain and then finish them in the water.
Yeah, you need to. I'm not sure how you exactly move them to finish them in water, but yeah, they are not in water at the moment.
Okay.
Don't you have like those jets of water to move the person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can actually do that though. I could blast her into the water, right?
I mean, because we're on the shoreline, right? So yeah.
If that's what the thing says, then yes, you can.
Yes, send someone flying from you with a stream of water. So
Okay. Send her flying into the water. Burning debris and viscera, burning feathers.
Delicious stew.
Well, this is a port. What do you guys expect? Plenty of stuff just flows downstream there. Don't swim in the ports, guys.
No.
Okay, she's in the water. What next?
can I finish her with what? With
Drowning her.
well, no, my rain is shadow, so if they're engulfed in water, I can just finish them with hope.
Okay, then roll finish them with hope. How do you finish them? Do you kill them or what do you do?
Eat.
Eat.
Blood, it's blood.
Yes.
Roll.
And hope is 3 dice, right?
Yeah, 3 dice, you take 2 items.
Rain is hungry.
Okay, so
9.
yeah, it is long dead. That's a 12.
Yeah.
That's a 12. Yeah. You devour.
Oh, good God. I mean, I'm like kind of horrified, but also just sitting there going, yes, fuck you, bitch.
The water starts chumming up and being foamy and. Yeah, not much. I mean, yeah. Leaves that. Okay, let's see. I guess, right, the wood aspect is going to, attack Lothar here with like piercing, ruthless attacks. It's going to start spearing into you.
So, just to confirm, Lothar, right? Not the other ones?
You, specifically, you, the PC.
Okay.
You obviously look like the dangerous one in the group. The rest are kind of probably still bumbling around.
I mean, I got a dwarven tunneler with a massive drill mounted on wheels. So,
Does it work in sand?
Well, you guys are currently in the port, on the beach.
okay, well, so,
It's going to take time.
so it's going to attack me, and
Yeah.
would you roll? Or
No, it's like, there's a cat coming your way that's, them attacking you. How do you respond? You can overcome to, prevent the damage. Someone else can overcome for you. Or you can just take it and do something else.
okay, sorry, what's he using?
He's, like, weapons are probably like some fancy artifact spear just like spearing into you.
Which one's attacking him?
Burai,
Burai, the
wood
wood
aspect.
aspect.
Can't fly up.
The crown taker. Yeah, you can, but, he's got jump jets. So...
How does he get jump jets and we get, flying clouds? I want my freaking jetpack.
Well, don't you have something that adds some tags to your thing that lets you, or you have your magical, wonderful thing that can do whatever you want, including hey, jetpacks? Why not?
I still have. I mean, because we haven't refreshed it. The magical thing I want to do, whatever I want, is a precious 3 use that I've used twice still, and it's the disco ball.
Well, too bad.
Use it on the bad guy.
I'll call upon one of my dwarven companion, Molfar the Indifferent. He is the dwarven defender, which also equipped with a shield bearer.
Okay.
So
There's a little catch with this guy.
Sure. Damage your shield bearer stab there, and he'll take the hit there as he's pierced through their shield.
He's both dangerous and piercing.
Ah, okay.
So that means someone else gets collateral.
Also, Gura is a chick.
Oh, she is dangerous and...
You don't want the Twitter folk after you.
So Molfar is now hurt, I guess, or...
I mean, you just damage that stat and...
Well, they got no status. They either loyal and a shield bearer, right?
Yeah, so them is a shield bearer. So
Okay.
that's what you used.
Okay.
So,
Wolfar, no.
to protect you.
Well, Your Majesty, I wish you would stop calling me that.
All right, so we thought we're safe from that attack.
Okay. Do you guys do anything? Do you take, let everybody else do something?
I will.
What aspect, right? Weak against fire.
That doesn't necessarily mean that.
Well, normally that's how the elements go, but there's also a person, not just a piece of wood. It's not a wood elemental, which would be made out of wood. Was also there in jade, power armor, so that's kind of fire immune and so on.
They have hope, and everyone acting against them has despair. So if we roll, this sucks.
Yeah.
Let's see what else in here.
So in the situation for this guy,
Yeah.
if he's in the water and it says I roll with hope, I still roll with despair.
Cancel each other out.
Okay.
I guess
Well, he's not in the water.
I'll make a move. I guess.
Do it.
I'll create advantage. I'll start swinging my hammer and distracting him to create a advantage.
Okay.
So I roll 3 and
So
take 2
keep them
lowest.
busy, right?
Yep.
It's okay. Roll of card 3, take 2 lowest.
It's correct, right? Is that
Yes, courage.
4, 1, and then +2.
So 7. You buy some time, but they will retaliate against you when the time is up.
Right. Someone quick attack him.
Siegfried, you can do it.
I'll use my grace to destroy it. Use my grace to attack them.
Well, you have
With
to
my
use.
bow.
Grace doesn't hurt them, does it?
Oh, it is finish them. All the finish them hurt things. Even if you're talking to them, that's also damaging their stats and so on and so
I've hurt
on.
your ego.
Like, oh, we don't need to fight. Okay, let me just put down my weapon and so on and so on. And
Well, I guess go for it, Elven boy.
yeah, roll with
Despair.
despair.
Despair. So pick 2 lowest.
Yeah.
4, 4. How many bonus you have?
Grace is free.
4, 4, 3.
11.
Wow. Damn it! You always have the good dice rolls anyway. Like more consistently. Me over that, I'm punching myself in the face.
That's right. Also identifying or overwhelm them. Yeah, you overwhelm them with your superior grace of an anathema, and just like disarm them. I know, wedge something into their servos so they lock up, and they're taken out, immobilized.
Awesome. 2 down.
So for that, the army started responding, and just the mass of troops here just start, attacking you guys with their spears against all of you. They're an army. They're going to attack everybody.
Rain.
Does that even affect me? Because it's spear, it's just going through a body that doesn't really, it's just water.
You're probably also not.
Do you have something that,
do them?
because you're water, you're immune to physical everything?
Right, but that might have been.
Dig a hole and fill it with water. Drown them all.
How big the hole need to
Well,
be?
at least 3 of you are affected by this.
Yep. Okay, so what stat do I take on?
I'm still affected by it.
Yeah, but aren't you out of range? So you're in the water and.
Oh, sure, I am in the water.
So we can't really count that time. We have to take any.
Well, unless someone responds to this, yes, you take damage.
Okay, how does one respond to this?
Overcome, something that, can affect armies.
Does it have to have a special term for those, like damage
see.
or?
Yeah, like
Yeah, giant. Like, you have your weapon that's giant, probably area, dangerous.
oh boy. So my weapon is both probably giant and dangerous.
Yeah, area, dangerous, or giant.
I have also a gunpowder, which is sharp and dangerous.
What's the slow tag do in this?
Slow attack use means you can't use it right now. You need to have some time to use. You have what for healing, right?
No, if I attach myself to something, I can just naturally eat them.
Okay, so probably just you slowly digest, so it's not usable in combat. But if you have, I don't know, you need to get through there. Okay, give me 10 minutes. melt.
Where was it?
You know, seriously, stop using. Spend on using dissolve stone of flesh that you can remain for extended time. So yeah, it's slow, so you can't use it
Dang.
instantly when you need it.
Dang.
Okay, so I mean, okay, so do you want to do gunpowder or do I want to do big weapon?
Let's see. I have two options, right? One option I could just use the gunpowder to blow it up, or I could use my dwarven core, which is clear the path. I'm not sure if I can do it, but clear the path. Basically, I charge through something standing in between you and where you're going, and I roll iron on it. Is it possible to charge through the army?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, does it let you do overcome with iron?
This one, like core on the left side.
On the left side, people of stone to the path iron. We charge to something standing in between you and where you're going. Well, so you're not going through them; they're attacking you. It's like, oh, if you wanted to get past them, you'd be rolling with iron.
Oh, okay, so maybe I'll just, if that's the case, I'll just blast it then.
Okay, so roll overcome, spend your.
Gunpowder.
Does not cost ammo to overcome with things. So yeah.
So does it cost? I don't know.
It does not cost ammo to overcome.
Okay.
With weapon.
Okay, then I do. Okay.
Roll with blood.
And then this one I can roll with 2, right?
Yeah, you just roll 2 because the guy that gives you the spare hasn't taken up.
4, 2, and then my blood, you said? Or
yeah.
It's +1, so 7.
7, okay. You choose one. Either you pay a price to take the 10 plus result, or you only create a temporary solution.
I'll do a temporary solution.
Okay, so you do the blast. They're a little bit taken aback because there's still mortal people. And yeah, you guys have a little bit breather to react to the army going and skewering you. What do you do to capitalize on this brief moment of respite?
Watch our lives flash before our eyes.
Quick,
God, I hate that commercial.
quick, Frida, start dancing. Show us your dance move.
Let's see. Give me a sec. So did I use it? Because I X'd it. I didn't check it, so I think if I didn't.
What did you do?
Great.
I mean, that counts as a diversion, right? Can I just attack him?
Well, that was overcoming attacks, so it's not really a diversion. You still need to create an advantage and use that advantage.
Okay.
Or something.
Does keep him busy count as an advantage?
Yes. Or look closely, or maybe we should
Enchanting performance.
anything that sounds like an advantage is an advantage.
Enchanting performance.
Go for it!
I shall dance and sing.
Whole dance.
Pole magically appears.
Spear.
Two dice.
Oh yeah, then the Earth guy got spear on the ground, so he just pole dance on top of him.
With two bagging over there.
Yes.
Oh my god, I got 4 plus 3, 7.
7. So what does that do on the 7?
7, you may forge a bond with a single listener.
Okay. One of the soldiers you can have
Have a bond.
unless one of them wants a bond with you, I guess.
I have a thirsty bee!
Okay.
So you for the bonds, you write their stuff on it, not the other way around.
Oh, damn it.
So he forged a bond with a random soldier.
No, he forged a bond with me.
Yeah.
Because I was memorized and I can't stop talking about how amazing his pecs look. Because, I mean, he's walking around in just jeans, right?
By the way, guys, I'm still in the water, so if anybody wants to knock any of these big baddies in there, I can eat them.
Okay.
I feel sorry for Burai that Jeff is standing in dancing.
Friend to all elves.
Sorry?
So Anastasia has been named a friend up to all elves, has been restored.
Okay, sure.
Sure, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
I'm
Sounds
going to
good.
break it later again.
I'm sure
Oh,
they're not gonna steal everything in the elf area.
I'm
Okay.
too easily mesmerized by him. No, he's a beautiful, glittery boy. He's all I need.
So you're using your lunar magic to dazzle the poor people here, to beguile them and so on. Okay, they're taken aback by this strange display. So, have an advantage. Who wants to finish them? Confidence, area, dangers of giant.
I mean, I can go because again, I mean, I have it right. So
Yes, you have that sword made out of soul steel.
it's a soul steel sarcophagus. I mean, I'm envisioning like what
You
is
have
it?
a dieclef from the soul steel sarcophagus. You're just oh yes, I have this box with a sword in it.
My mental image is I'm just carrying somehow like literally a box, like a.
I was thinking more like a coffin, right? Like
Oh my god! I thought it was like Tutankhamun's like thingy. I'm walking around with the death mask and everything, and here's a gold thing I'm bricking him in the head with.
The whole point of the sarcophagus was that carrying a soul steel dieclef or grand dieclef.
Okay, so I'm ready to crossing out.
I mean, you still have the sarcophagus. It came with the sword. Just
how sturdy it is.
given that it's a magical material, it's fucking sturdy.
Right.
Okay, so let's yeet with the weapon.
Okay. So I guess roll with blood to murder them.
2.
Yeah, unless it's damage, so yes.
7.
Plus how many blood?
It's 7.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got lost 7s today.
Oh yeah, 7.
7 is popular.
Lucky. So lucky.
What do you expect? Okay, so yeah, you start hacking into those people and what have you. And yeah, I guess you cut down maybe from an army to a gang as well.
So that was down to a game.
Yeah, let me change that. It's a gang of soldiers now.
Does the gang of soldiers still need an area to kill them?
On the area dangers of giant, yes.
So yeah, I mean, it's both like giant. Well, it actually doesn't label. It's dangerous and uncontrolled.
What was the uncontrolled attack doing? Let me check. In the meantime,
It causes collateral.
okay. So what collateral are you causing? Are you damaging the poor loafer over here? Because he was in the area?
I'm not allowed to damage the enemy. I'm not allowed to damage the corpse.
I mean, you could just,
Collateral
something.
damage. You swing around.
Actually, by the way, the uncontrolled, that's your call.
Okay, then I guess his lover was, taking care of that, so damage him. Take a Siegfried, right?
Siegfried.
Yeah,
The elf.
yeah, the elf.
The
was
charity elf.
Damaging me?
Yes, take damage because she's swinging it wildly. She's the thing that, to cut down mountains.
Okay, do I damage the stat then? Or?
Yeah, damage is
Yeah,
stat.
Courage.
Do you have any bonds with him? If so, erase them because you've damaged your friends.
No, he has a bond with me, not the other way around.
Okay.
For some weird reason, I have a bond with the dwarf a few times over now.
Well, because you got drunk together.
You just like to hurt everybody on our team, don't you?
He just
Thumbs up.
and it just wanted to cause chaos, just like Lofar.
I mean, the problem is I have a lot of stuff to hurt people with, and I mean, you go with the hurt people part.
You gotta try, evolving and not being the hurt your allies type.
What are you, evolved or unevolved? Because you are a slime. With no soul, as far as I've been told.
I just like to eat things. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so as you're mowing down people by the hundreds, then the air aspect, the blue power armor, set to scoop into that, boiling water and just freeze it solid along with, Cat in there.
Oh, geez.
Oh, you match your
I
match.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, just like, ice breath and just, freeze from the top down. So yeah, that's their thing. Area and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so what do I do to get rid of that?
Well, somebody needs to make this, no longer be frozen.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Is it like
You're
completely frozen, or is it just a surface frozen?
In order for it to deal with the concept of frozen, is it just like we attack the water, or ice, or something else, or does it have to actually require, does fire damage?
I mean, fire damage would be really easy to make this, water, but there are other ways of doing stuff. It's not like there's only one solution to this. Just, Cat got frozen over right here and probably gonna be like, ice picked now. So somebody maybe save, Cat.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
I have,
Blow it up.
No. I have a possibly better idea. Lofar the Carrying is a dwarven tunneler. He also comes with a drill tank.
Okay.
We'll drill the water.
Drill the ice.
Drill the ice.
That's not a not solution, actually.
Well, it is helpful, but it's kind of slow because they're not as great as you guys. Exalted. Yeah, you could start shipping the cat out of the thing, but probably the spears of the dragon will go there first and start damaging the cat.
I see.
So is the answer really should have been explosion? Okay, but then I damage the cat if we do that.
Do you care?
No, I don't.
Well,
you guys still have bombs because I don't.
Last time I didn't use up my last gunpowder, so I could technically use it this time.
Well, if it has like some sort of area dangerous or something like that.
It's dangerous. It's trapping dangerous.
Okay, sure. Do it.
Okay, and at this time I had to use it. This time because it's assistance, I guess you call it. I have to use up the item now, right? Just last time you said I don't need to use it up.
Yeah.
This last time when I was dealing with the army.
Yeah, because then you were overcoming. This isn't like overcoming attack. This is just helping some other way. Yeah, so just use it up and using it. Okay, so you blew up the water into chunks.
Also, technically, when I got drunk, I became 10% alcohol. Alcohol doesn't freeze.
It does freeze, just at a lower temperature.
So how cold it is.
Very.
Absolute zero.
Well, it's okay. Kaboom. Explosion.
Cat, you've been dislodged.
So now the question is Cat still in the water now, or is this...
Well, probably will be in the water, halfway frozen.
All right, can I get on the land?
You can, sure.
That would doesn't move with. Since I don't think I really... Or is this freeze thing on a one-time thing?
Temperature freeze over. Yeah.
It's really funny that you picked something that actually would hurt him in a situation would actually hurt him. That was a good one.
Whoa. See, when we get on that, I guess that's a getaway. Roll with grace. Cat scrubbing the dry land. Meow, meow. I do not like this bath.
I like it.
Wait, it's water, right?
Yeah.
It's technically water again.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even need to roll then. I can just move to get out of it. I got that trait that lets me move along water. Okay, you can slither along walls.
I mean, does the slime slither? Or does it just goose along?
Well, depends on what kind of slime.
Okay, no, let's see. No, that's definitely an out. That's 11.
Okay, sure. You get there perfectly. You scamper away. You're on the dry land now. The port, it's covered in little icebergs and what have you from the blasted ice.
The blasted
also,
ice.
this for absolute zero guy. If he was in the water when he froze the water, would that freeze him too?
He's flying above the water because air aspects.
No, I'm saying if he was in the water.
Yes.
Okay, so he wouldn't be able to freeze people if you were in the water.
Yeah, I mean, he threw everything around it, but they're generally pretty good at going through the ice themselves and so on. So he would not be impeded by his own ice because he is better than this.
Of course he's better than that.
Yes.
I need to eat him, steal his soul, and become good with ice.
Air aspects. Okay. Do you guys do anything, or do you want the bad guys to respond to you?
I really, really, really would like to still get back the... We didn't get rid of May, did we?
No, May's
May's dead?
May's in my stomach.
Oh, yeah, you ate her again.
And then
the air aspect got digested. Burai got knocked out and probably died somewhere in your
after
big
he got
attacks.
teabagged by Fifrenia.
So what's currently going on? Is there any armies left, or is it just...
there's a gang of basic soldiers. There's Geki, Hoshi, Dan, and Boy.
Maybe we should get rid of the ice guy first.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna create opening by using my warrior's pride to roll out a challenge to him.
Okay.
So you guys better attack him in the back afterward.
Attack him.
Okay, that was where I was like, I could do it, but
I need to roll right for that.
Well, if it says we need to roll, then you need to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you were rolling depending on the response they can.
Yeah.
They have to or don't have to.
Okay, so I roll. I need 7 plus. Oh shit! This is 3 plus 2 plus blood, so 6.
Nope.
So on a 9 minus, they bring back up with them.
Okay.
Well, at least we now know where the gang went.
So
I challenge Dan and I roll a 9 minus, so they bring back up.
they bring back up, and also they don't need to respond. They need all like 7 plus, right, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, they bring back up, right? So I don't know if that means they will come along with that.
Yeah, he rolled a 6.
Well, Warrior's Pride. So yeah, they don't approach you, but they bring back up. Yeah, so I guess they can respond however they want, I guess, here, but with backup and so on. So, yeah, I guess, the air aspect, then knowing that, there's not much to do. Okay, have to gang up on this person that's, trying to, say that they're better than us, so...
Rap battle.
But does that still make an opening for other people?
No, because it didn't succeed, so...
Okay.
Then the water aspect flies over you, freezes you, and then, creates an opening for someone. Let's say Hoshi, the water aspect, in the black armor, goes to attack you with his defiled wrath to destroy some gear as well. So that's coming your way, unless someone wants to overcome that. Yes.
When this guy's about to attack him, does that count as him being distracted?
For what purposes specifically?
To backstab him.
I mean, you don't have an advantage to backstab him because he didn't get distracted by a successful challenge. You just
Okay. I just figured it as. Oh, okay.
The
So
aspect is in control of the situation.
can I just water blast him away?
Can I shoot him in the head?
Can I actually argue? Hoshi actually attacked me, right? But aren't they supposedly cling to honor? Isn't it dishonorable for him to fight 2 against 1?
Do they?
They say they cling to honor.
Dishonor.
Getting really technical here.
Dishonor.
They will show mercy to anyone who begs for it.
Okay, well,
He's frozen though.
yeah, I can't really beg for my
Frozen in place.
Okay, never mind. I can beg.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take damage then when he attacked me?
It's a soft cast. It's coming your way. Someone can still overcome it unless it goes back to you, and then you'll have damage.
So can I water jet him into the water?
Do you need to spend something to activate your
Yes, I do.
powers?
I got 2 left.
Okay, then yes, you can.
I'll water blast him. Set him in the water.
Hoshi, okay. Water aspect into water. Perfect. Oh.
As I'm probably wondering if you just made him more powerful as he's standing there glaring at all of us and being, happily wet. Yeah, that's...
I mean, I can jump in the water too. We're water aspects.
He toss him into the water. He's a water aspect. He starts standing underwater.
True. Fair enough. Well,
Can I create an
he's
advantage
safe at
again?
least.
Like,
Sure.
another enchanting performance.
Yeah, I guess you're not limited by anything, so sure. Roll
You
it.
really want to continue teabagging the poor Burai here?
So top 2, right? 8 plus 3, 11.
Did you roll Grace or Hope? Or
Grace.
okay, you roll 2 dice.
3 dice.
Why did you roll 2 dice? Why do you have Hope?
Oh, let's roll 2 then.
Roll
God
2
damn.
dice.
Yeah, that was even better.
6 plus 5.
That's great.
That's great.
Okay. So what does happen on your maximum 10 plus?
So maximum 10 plus is you may forge a bond with as many audience as you like. The bond will be related to how much they adore and appreciate you.
Okay.
So you spell with the enemy or
With
anything?
the enemy. So just distracting them, basically.
Distract everyone.
So everyone's bonded. Everyone's listening to me, looking at me.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
You're a star.
I mean, technically, if you forge a bond with them, they become your companions and stop being enemies.
So,
That works.
So are they like our friends now?
wait, no. Who? That was for what's his face? The ice guy or air guy, Dan.
Yeah, everyone.
I don't think you want him. I don't think you want him as an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an honor.
No,
but also, like-
if you're there, if you have him as an ally, you're whirling with despair permanently.
I mean, we could always get rid of him easily.
It's like if you become companions, the text itself doesn't matter. You just have the stat names and so on. So on. It's kind of differently there, but also like okay, fiction first. You're their mortal enemy. You're the anathema of creation. You're, the things. Okay, you've got everybody distracted, but they don't become your companions because, that's like how the fictional world are going to do.
Okay,
this.
can I roll to kill Dan then?
Sure, roll to kill that.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh wait, do I roll? I don't roll with despair or anything, do I? I don't think so.
No, let's see. Then work outside them despair. No, they don't have anything that rolling is in the despair.
Okay, well, it's 9.
9. Okay, so you damage them. I'm going to damage the cold shoulder. So now they can work together. Okay. Do you guys do anything, or is
Am I allowed to shoot something?
Yes.
Okay. Who wants what shot? Because everybody is now pissing me off.
Is Dan still distracted, or does he become neutral now after being hit?
I guess you capitalize on it, so there's no advantage on Dan because you've capitalized.
So who's still alive? Boy's still alive. Dan is somewhere in the
Geki,
water.
Hoshi, Dan, and Boy, and the gang of soldiers. So, Anastasia, how do you create an advantage, or how do you capitalize on people being distracted? Let's see that one more distraction you can still capitalize on because you roll for a group.
I don't know. Can I peg the Hoshi guy in the head with a gunshot?
Sure, shoot him.
Yeah.
Just, angrily walking towards you guys on the water.
Headshot.
That only damages him, right? Doesn't kill him?
Depends how well you roll. Because you're doing finish them, and if you roll 10 plus and finish them, you murder them.
Okay.
No, that's not.
Nope. That's not against
How much did
anything.
you roll?
7.
Any
So-
plus? They get any bonus?
No, I did not. If you use damage him with blood, you're not going to do anything. Even if you use courage as a +2, it's not going to do anything.
Okay, so you're thinking Hoshi, the water aspect, he damages cling to honor, so he doesn't care about that anymore. But since he's unrelenting and you just damage him, he damages you twice. So you shot him.
The bullet bounced back and hit you twice.
He rolled a wave, said to you, and suddenly attack you with some die claves or what have you.
Well,
So did you take 2 damage?
Yes, I did.
Not 2 damage in one. 2 damage different things.
Wait, you can only do 1 damage on a
Yes.
slot? Fuck.
Yes.
No, it went.
You only have 5 health points. Plus armor, plus other stuff. And if someone has healing that's not slow, you can use that in the meantime.
well, I'll do another, I guess. Oh, wait, is it your turn?
I mean, you guys can go as well, but you've used up your advantages from the distracting performances, so...
Okay, I'll do
They do.
Warrior Pride again. I'm going to let a raw challenge. I'll just kind of get rid of... Hoshi's still alive.
Hoshi and Dan are damaged. Geki and Boy are undamaged.
Okay, well, I will do a Warrior Pride on... Who's more dangerous, Hoshi or Dan?
Dan can freeze things. Hoshi is actually more damaging, I guess.
Well, freeze will probably disadvantage to count.
Also, since Hoshi dealt you damage, they also destroy gear.
Yeah.
So take a gear and axe it out.
Well, might as well. I'll let a challenge against Hoshi.
Okay.
I'll roll, and it's 7 plus.
Yeah.
7, and then plus blood, which is 1, so 8. So they accept, and then also they bring back up. Again. They're not honorable. Jeez. They're nowhere honorable.
Well, also Hoshi's honorable stat was destroyed, so.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thanks.
Well, at least I kept them busy. Someone or distract them. Someone kill them.
Okay, can I try to finish it?
Actually, who is he bringing to?
Okay. Let's say that he'll bring Boy along the wood aspect. And that, he's also... So the two start, jumping up at you. Sure. So it's a soft cap coming your way because they're going to attacking you, but they're distracted, so there's an advantage. So if you want to...
I'm going to try finishing him again.
kill Hoshi.
Hoshi, boy, or are you going?
Oh, boy, it's not damaged, right?
Yeah, the boy is undamaged.
I'll go with Kochi.
Hoshi.
Okay, it's dead. That's a 13.
At least
When he just evaporated into nothing.
No,
I just flew over towards him and turned into a gigantic ball of weapons and impaled him in the back. And then probably took him down, rolled, and then just kept on rolling with him. He's like,
I mean, you could like, seep into his armor and
just ate him.
chum it from the inside.
Please stop. Sorry for hard slapping my drink. Please stop. I need to censor this.
Okay, well, you still damage them, so take 2 damage and also destroy one of your gears as, his, dying breath, curses you and fights you, attacks you.
Alright, so at least that's dead. So Burai, Mei, and Hoshi is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to... When I damage the gear, does it get rid of all of them?
Yeah, well, you cross it out.
One use or entirely?
No, just entirely.
Okay.
Okay, so you took care of that. Boy's still coming at you. Lothar?
Right.
I'm sure one of your mini dwarves have something.
I still have a protection armor. Can I use it? One use, right?
Let's see. I'm just checking what they have in it. They are piercing and giant. You cannot use armor against them.
Okay. I cannot use armor.
Good spears.
Let's see. I'm guessing my massive troll armor compartment can with this armor as well. So I guess I'll take that hit then. I guess.
Yeah, sure. Take your hit.
1 damage or
1 damage. But also...
Does anyone have supreme martial arts techniques?
Nope. Not me.
Okay, so if the elf doesn't have it, nobody does. Okay.
Probably the elf would have some kind of supreme martial arts technique, like, I don't know, single point, trying the void style, or what have you.
Well, dancing.
Probably breakdancing is like supreme martial arts and what have you. So yeah, your elf is definitely the martial artist here. Unless you guys say that you're also a martial artist, because...
No, I'm pointing at him. Do it! Go punch him! This guy is like fit as you are.
It's also...
First lead.
Yeah, piercing. So damage your best stat.
Oh, best stat. Okay.
Yeah, so because he can pick whatever the stat that he's damaging. And giants also damage 2 of your allies. Giant things attack like 3 things at once. So yeah, damage their stats and yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll
I damage iron. Yep.
Iron and like your 2 of your companions.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, you attack them with their palm strike. Okay, so you need to create an advantage. So probably keep them busy or something like that.
Like,
should I? Fuck it. I'm gonna chuck my disco ball, the last one I have out there, and hope he gets a little distracted.
So
They're easy to distract you. To roll, keep them busy. You roll with hope. You say they need to use up your magic.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
They're the disgraced student.
8
8
plus
courage.
1. 9.
Also courage and damage. So roll another die and pick the worst 2.
Roll another die.
Well, did you roll 2? Oh, yes, sorry. Since it's hope and despair, then you just roll 2 dice and then roll 3. So just roll 2.
I volunteer. Oh, 9.
Oh, okay. So courage is
1.
No, you don't lower it. It's just still +2. It's damage.
Okay.
So you keep them busy. Their attention's on you. So you engage in them. They're clearly better than you, but you manage to hold them off for a couple seconds.
Well, I do my palm strike.
Do it. Some Cobra strike or something like that. Murder.
Wow.
Fuck
you, elf boy.
3.
God damn it.
Plus what? Plus my high stat, Grace?
Well, if you're attacking them with grace, yes. But still, that probably is not 7+.
It's not 7+, no.
No.
It's 7+ if your math is bad.
Okay. Well then, take damage because, they're striking back at you.
Okay, try sense.
Sure.
Nonsense.
Since the attack is new, now they're attacking you with a soft cast. Someone else can prevent this attack coming at you, but it's coming. So who wants to save this elf?
Can it be blocked by armor this time?
Giant and piercing.
It's about overcome, not about damage.
Oh, over.
Yes, because you're stopping the attack, the cut coming.
Okay.
Here.
Put the bond, take an out, pay the price. No.
Where's overcome? Me done.
Overcome is right here.
Basic moves.
Yeah, it's basic moves. It's on the page with a nice picture. Yeah, only 4 pages of rules in this thing.
Okay, so we just need to.
Yeah.
Somebody just needs to roll with an overcome to stop him. Okay, I'll do it
Okay.
Stop the damage.
because it's blood and I'm all blood.
Well, now after all the
Blood slime.
yes, you're about 50% blood. So,
Blood, slime, alcohol, acid.
Okay, it's good.
okay, you overcome. It's not an obstacle.
So
So you manage to parry them.
So I don't take damage then?
You don't take damage.
Yay.
So how many percent of blood you have in the body?
You took the damage you got from failing the roll. You don't take the next damage. So
That damage is still there.
that damage is still there. Just the next attack that was coming didn't get through. Okay, what do you guys do?
Well, somebody keep something busy so I can kill it. I need blood.
Okay.
That is my purpose in life: blood and healing.
Let's see. Maybe.
Was keep them busy with courage, right?
Yeah, keep the middle question. You
You
also
can do it.
look closely with sense and other stuff.
I am so freaking down. My character is borderline in a grave right now.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, can I heal you?
Do you have healing that's not slow?
Yes. Actually, my healing is not self. Period. I can't use it on myself. I will use a healing rain. Has 3 uses.
Really? Use up and
Use it on whatever stat you want.
Courage, let's go. So
Okay, do you want me to keep him busy or?
I can keep him busy.
Okay.
you can work together. Then again, you don't have bonds with each other, so
Yeah, we do have bonds with
We
each
do.
other.
Oh, okay.
With each other, if I recall.
So I can roll with help then.
yes,
Okay, let's go.
you're working together. No, just one of you rolls. Just
Well, I did. So I went first. So it's 14.
okay. Yeah, the attention is all on you now.
So what are you gonna do?
Parry, block, trust. Okay, so there's an advantage. They're busy fighting Anastasia, dominating them.
And I will try to finish them. Who are we attacking, anyways?
Boy, the disgraced student.
Oh,
The martial art expert over here, Bruce Lee.
You cannot beat them in direct combat unless you know supreme martial arts techniques.
Okay, Jeff, I'll tell you.
I use my palm strike once again.
There's only one person in this group that's good enough to fight boy.
Hey, that looks like
12.
2-6. So 12
Okay.
plus whatever. Grace.
boy did not
15.
go. Boy did not become man.
So you were attacking them with grace or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So outsmart, terrifying, or overwhelm them. Okay, they admit defeat and will not willingly challenge you again. Yes, you're clearly the better of the martial arts.
So is it out of the game now?
Max damage.
Yeah, for the purposes of the game, he's no longer part of the fight. He's been bested and recognize your superiority and just leaves or something.
I must go train in the mountains.
I'm good enough. One day I'll challenge you again and then I'll win. I'll kill you anathema. One day.
So who's left? So we have dance.
We have the gang, but
So Hoshi and Geki, right? Oh no, Hoshi and Geki is still alive. Yeah.
No, Geki and Dan are still alive and the gang of basic soldiers.
Is Dan damaged or?
Dan is damaged. 2 out of 3.
Okay, so basically we need to.
Speaking of gang of basic soldiers, they're attacking all of you. They've mustered up and spearing everybody. Sofka, how do you guys respond?
Rain.
You can overcome and other things.
Well, I'll overcome this time.
Okay, roll with blood.
2, right? 2 dice.
Yep.
4, 2 plus 2.
6. That's 7.
6 plus 2.
that's 8.
That's 8.
Okay, pay a price to take it.
Oh, your blood is 1. So yeah, it's 7.
Oh, 7.
Regardless, 7 to 9. You can pay a price to take a temporary result, or you create a temporary solution.
I'll take the temporary solution.
Okay, so once again, you blast them away with your explosives, your fire dust, blooming to smoke. So,
I'm sure they have lung cancer by now, but
well, the world is going to shit. The plague's wiping up, 90% of everybody.
cancer is the sort of concern.
This is the biggest solution, the biggest threat here, and I mean, you're just adding to it. It's fine.
So I'm actually the evil guy now.
Am I allowed to use a dart trap?
What does that trap do?
Anyone hit by the trap becomes sluggish and tired, giving everyone hope to deal with them. Does that work in a game?
Is it area dangerous or giant?
Is that requirement? Oh, okay, let's see.
Okay, you're not damaging them because you're just showing them with traps. So you can do other stuff that's not damaging without those attacks. So yes, you could use that to slow them to give someone an advantage, hope, and so on. So sure, you deploy your dart traps. Poison dart frog. Darts from somewhere in the Nexus.
Okay, well, okay. So I use a trap. There's an advantage. Someone kill these bastards.
With hope.
With hope.
Who are you distracting?
The gang.
The gang of basic soldiers.
Do I need area?
Area dangerous or giant attack to damage them. Yes.
Well, then I can't do anything there.
Low far, bow far, too far.
Low far, too far.
Well, you say I need to have a giant
Area, ranged, or giant.
Well, none of mine have
Area, dangerous or giant.
But too far.
Don't you have your explosives still? Aren't they dangerous?
gunpowder are used up.
Okay.
But too far hasn't her ability discovered yet. Your cousin.
Do my cousin have? Does my cousin have any ability?
Smelly feet.
Is it dangerous? Giant?
It's area.
Is it area?
It's area.
Companions don't have tags; they just have stats and so on, so on. So
Okay, so nothing.
So, Blover or Anastasia, back to you with your giant sword.
That will hurt someone if I use it. Great.
Yes.
Just hurt me. I have enough stats to go through.
So area, dangerous, or giant. I've got a melee, dangerous. Wait, which is worse here? I've got a melee, dangerous, clumsy weapon. I've got the soul steal, and what else was in the category?
You yourself are dangerous because you have that giant ability.
Oh, so I mean, I guess I just
uncontrollable strength.
That's more worse than the other ones because then I can hit. Well, what does dangerous do again?
Dangerous means that it causes collateral damage and so on. Let me double check. Specific.
What were the areas? Did I have any areas left? Let's see.
Can you modify your gear to become area or something?
Mm-hmm. Do I have gear left?
I don't know. Do you?
Let's see. My weapons include one that's melee, precious, necrotic. Next one is melee, dangerous, clumsy. Next one's range with 3 ammo. There's the prank weapon, the dart traps, healing salves, which I've used completely. I have various traps, but they're all trap. Yeah. The precious thing, which was, again, the disco ball.
Yeah.
I have strange curios.
Strange curios?
Curious.
Yeah, curios. Which
Curious. Yeah, dangerous always causes collateral damage. Like when you use it without careful preparation, which combat is it's without careful preparation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it just comes with it. So, I mean, I can use a devastatingly unwieldy weapon.
Do it.
But actually, the clumsy would cancel out because I get the giant stat.
Clumsy means you're rolling, I think, despair, or you remove one. Clumsy, -1 to rolls.
Yeah, but would that even count for the modification I took?
Which modification you took? Yours?
So if I'm doing the collected custom uncontrollable strength, would that matter?
No, it means that I pretty much can apply dangers to each one of your attacks with that.
Oh, fuck, then I don't have to use it on the clumsy one. Let's make anything I want dangerous. Okay, range weapon dangerous.
Sure, might as well.
But does that actually, but then I spend an ammo and I don't have to roll anything.
No, you still need to roll to finish them, and so on. We're still rolling with how, because you dart trap them.
I can use my beautiful curse weapon.
Do it. Roll it.
So how many roll?
Well, you're rolling with help unless your blood is damaged. No, it's not. So, okay, roll
5, 8 plus it's 9.
9. Okay, so you damage them. Okay. So they only have like one stat, so they go down for a gang to a group. Is that?
One lowly soldier.
Oh, just a lonely number. It's a group now.
So what's after group?
The after group is just singular.
I feel sorry whoever's.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We got this.
Yeah.
Guys.
Group is like 3 people or something like that.
I'll become the hero.
Gang is like 30, army is like 300. So
Okay.
yeah, you're mostly done with them.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna let out Raw Challenge again because that is just my favorite move right now. I'll
That
challenge.
has no restrictions, does it?
No,
It's a dwarf mouthing off at everybody. I mean,
It's
is
a
it ever
dwarven
going to have
custom.
restrictions?
Boy, hit!
Dwarven custom.
Okay, well, don't fail it this time. Because so far you got back.
I'll intercept. I'll do enchanting performance once again.
Well, he started
Yeah.
first, so he's challenging things first.
okay, I'll challenge Dan.
Dan. Okay.
Dan the man, unlike the boy.
Aspect.
5, 4, and
That looks
then
promising.
blood is 1, so
10?
10. So basically, they accept the challenge approaching me for battle, and they did not bring back.
Yeah, so just Dan. They're there on aspect. Flying at you, the cold northern wind.
Okay.
And I lurk behind him, waiting to
I'll
stab.
create an advantage. Like,
Isn't that, if you give the distraction is an advantage, isn't it?
The distraction is just them focusing on you.
focus on you.
It's more like a trade advantage to someone so that.
Okay, sure. If someone wasn't backstabbed, be dishonorable, anathema.
I am very disappointed.
What is honor? What is honor?
You haven't eaten people. It's just.
I'm going with a full course meal this time, okay?
You've been hungry for about 3 minutes.
You're freaking Kirby.
Okay, well, maybe it's still alive at this point. That's only a 9. So
Well, that's the last stat. So you backstab Dan, the air aspect.
I'm actually surprised they haven't learned the lesson from now. I think almost everyone guys got eaten by
they have very one-track minds.
Well, some of them, left. That one martial artist,
And then there's Burai, who's just a dead body with a spear through him at the moment.
I got teabagged twice.
Yeah.
So Dan's dead.
Yeah, Dan's dead.
So we only have Geki and.
Please stop licking the corpse.
What corpse? That's probably got eaten by now.
Please stop licking the corpse. I'm like, as I'm sticking the last of the foot in him, like.
Okay, so Geki, the leader of their group, like, oh no, you backstabbed him. Prince Honorable Duel. She goes after you, cat.
Wait, who was the one that was doing 2 damage? That was Hoshi?
Hoshi,
Nice.
dead.
He's in your stomach right now.
Give it a son. So now Geki's attacking you, cat. Someone does want to overcome this, or do you want to let cat get damaged?
Do you want to overcome it, or should I do it?
I'll overcome it.
Do it. Roll it with blood.
With blood?
Yes, that's what overcome is.
Too.
Is this not something I could just water jet him away from? Or do I specifically have to take this one?
It's a cat coming your way, so usually someone else needs to take care of this.
2 dice, right?
Yeah, 2 dice, unless it's damaged.
You're not damage.
8 plus 0.
Hey, okay. So you pay the price, take the 10+ result, or it's a temporary solution.
What exactly is a temporary?
Temporary solution means that if you don't stop them till the next time, that will resolve and you will take damage.
So do we, for this one, pay the price? Do we
That's
rate
all
the
it
price?
is.
You raised the adjustments from the previous session.
Pick one. Or take the temporary solution.
You can pay a price because it's only one person that's going to go away the next session, right?
Yeah.
So, if you want to get rid of the bond you have with me, you can.
I have a couple bonds. Actually, your bond. I don't even know how bond you have. But do I have bond with you? I have 1 bond with you. I have 2 bond with cats.
I have a one-sided bond with you, so it means I don't have one, but you have one with me. Don't lie.
It's a one-sided thing, man.
I'll just create a resolution most of the time.
Okay, so you get in front of Geki, the fire aspect, and then you get a little scuffle. As he will overcome you in a second, but
Okay.
for now,
Can I shoot him in the head?
sure,
Does it count as anything?
keep them busy because there's no advantage or whatever. So you kind of still trying to distract them more. Well, yeah, can't finish them until there's an advantage.
Okay, well, keep him busy, so I guess roll for 2 with
Roll with courage.
8.
8. Buy some time. Detection is all on you, but they will retaliate against you when the time is up. Also, spend your ammo.
So basically, Geki is very busy. He has to get back to Frida and then also get back to Anna.
Yeah. So possibly if someone attacks him and it fails, and the results, okay, then you take damage for failing. She takes damage for second. And then the cat takes damage for the cut that was temporarily only held.
Okay, I'm good. Create advantage on Geki.
There is an advantage already. The distraction from Anastasia.
Or do I still have to be the one that's out of this?
I mean, you can, sure.
Because I'm just...
Somebody kill him!
Okay. I'll finish him because that's just what I do this round.
Yeah, you've been slaughtering everybody.
Murder.
Let's see.
Blood, right?
11.
Yeah, you managed to kill them.
Are you full yet?
I'm backing away.
So by the time you ate so many people with different elements, are you like elementals?
I'm feeling the Dragon Balls in a different way.
Exalted.
Okay. There's still the gang, the little huddling group. Are they still willing to carry on, or they're going to actually use their brains and run? Because I would feel bad for them if they stayed at this point.
Group, it's one.
No, there's a group of 3
It's a
of them.
gang. It's a little gang. With the little pointy sticks and
it's like they are the things standing between them and this world getting destroyed by demons like you guys. So they're going to fight the last man and die trying. You guys just wipe them off. It's fine. It's easy for you guys.
All right, so
rock, paper, scissors, and who kills them all?
I'm going to maybe let's change things up a bit. I'm going to create advantage for someone for that gang of.
You don't even need to. Those are like mostly just clean them up.
Okay.
We don't need to resolve this thing.
Are you hungry? You don't eat them?
No, I do have a drill tank on the GTA.
Are you? I'm like, okay, I'm done watching him gorge on people. I mean, at this point, I'm like, I'm like, can I just go oogie boogie boo and I'll run?
Or can I go with a drill tank and GTA style them and just like ram them through?
Ram them through.
Like Grand Theft Auto, where you just try to move through people.
Okay. Clothesline, hook them or something like that on the neck with a big drill.
Well, it's a drill tank with wheels, right? So I'm really just, I'm thinking that just driving over the
wheelbarrow with a drill. Sure, you finish them up that way.
So do I roll or no?
I'm sure
you don't need to roll. It's fine.
I mean, I'd say high five team, but also, oh god, this was horrible to watch.
Well, I mean, at least Burrow was fine,
And the boy ran away.
He ran. It was probably for the best.
Oh yeah.
We defeated him.
Yay!
So are you full yet?
Fat cat.
Okay, we can pause for a second. Okay, and we're back. So, you guys clean up this sworn brotherhood of Dragon-Blooded here to save the world by stopping you, the devils, and so on.
You mean food?
Yeah, food.
It's like they're not wrong. They're really not.
I mean, they're really not, because you guys were in consorts with the solar devils that destroyed the world, drove it to the brink of whatever. So you guys are kind of culpable. You're like the consorts of the devils and so on.
Pointing at the slime cat, he eats people.
You all eat people. That's your special thing. You go eat the heart of people's loved ones, wear their face, and then murder people in their own homes.
I just ram people with drones.
I steal everybody's shit.
And you see, here's the problem. I was told of this mystical creature that eats things and gets their powers. So I've been trying to do that. It's not working quite yet.
Maybe you haven't eaten enough.
That's my guess. I just have to keep trying. If I stick them in my stomach, maybe I will get at least one of the powers. And maybe a new hairstyle or something.
I'm just surprised how why I kept still together.
See, there's also like a modern version of this thing where it's Exalted in the modern world, and usually, okay, you're playing Lunar, okay, you're obviously first session, you go to the zoo and sample all the animals, you have all the animal shapes.
Hey.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to be, silverback gorilla? They're so rare and precious.
So a gorilla is like that fatty tuna.
Please stop.
Food.
Okay, so you leave this Port Rawar, leave this, destroyed thing, leave everything behind. Out of all of them, Geki, since he's a lone survivor, he has undying stat, so he gets up somehow, and maybe will be a problem in the future. But that's not for today.
Wasn't Geki the one that was evil?
I mean, everything was eaten technically, but
No, Burbai he's a pillar on the ground, and boy ran away.
regardless.
So he reformed from your poop is basically what happened. Which is really the most undignified way to be resurrected.
You probably left a piece or two of Geki in the floor.
Yeah, you're sloppy eater. Yeah.
It's also the little fate isn't working all that great. So sometimes things that should be dead don't die and come back. Like, okay, some break in the reality, and he's still there.
So basically, that spider is currently slacking off and deserves punishment.
Yeah,
I mean, the spiders are technically slacking off. Like, okay, there's not, they don't have enough force to get all the possible destinies that are going on. Especially now, since most of the world disappeared. Like, remember the first session? So there's a big kerfuffle going there. Everything gets tangled up. So sometimes, some things skip. Sometimes, things that should, end don't, and so on and so on. The Sidereal to deal with this stuff, they'll kind of have a hell of a time cleaning all this shit up. That's not your problem. You're here to break things, not fix things.
nice. That's the way I like to do it.
Okay. The heroes or the anti-heroes?
Doesn't matter. Who'll be there to tell you what's right and wrong?
The heroes are the ones who are still standing to tell the tale at the end. That's how it always goes.
All right.
We can reforge the story to our policing, and if they don't agree with it, we eat them.
Yep. Okay, so you continue on your way to your original destination, the lab. So over the horizon, the first thing you see is a mountain that's shaped like a monk who's just meditating there. That's the penitent. That's what the lab's built around. It's in the lab of the monk.
Oh, that's a Titan.
Yeah, the Titan.
It's definitely Titanic. Because
Notice there's a giant Gundam inside.
Wait, so we're going to use Lat, which means we're going to visit the monk's crotch.
there is a shrine in
Don't answer that!
in the wood chakra.
On a side note, Turn A Gundam, the cockpit is in the crotch.
So yeah,
So I'm not gonna gun. That's what you're saying.
regardless, it's a first aid geometric one that controls the weather around here. Because normally, in the south, everything's scorching hot because it's close to the element of wood. Well, here it's nice. It's in the best style. It's mild temperatures. You can grow crops all year round, and it's also a famous pilgrimage site for various monks. And yeah, the city of Love is built on penitent, and so on, so on. Yeah, you go there. You could get in touch with the guy that can help you out the most, which is Swan Dragon, the Sensor of the South, a lesser elemental dragon of fire. Lesser elemental dragons are elementals that have become enlightened now that they start having more human, draconic forms. So yeah, he's person-sized, has that, Chinese dragon look to him. He's, made of fire, yes?
Are they related to, is this dragon related to the dragon point that we just finished eating?
The dragon blood, no.
Is this related to the guys that we
The dragon blood that have been created out of the power of the elements at the start of the things, these guys came about out of different elemental stuff.
Okay.
That's also
So this train doesn't carry to eat up.
no. Plus also, he's been around for long enough. He knows you guys. Okay, you guys are in charge. Obviously, the other guys are losers, assholes, and whatever. You guys are celestial exiles. This whole world belongs to you. He's close to the gods, as in the bureaucratic gods. He's like the one that goes in and censors them. He's the one, if they don't behave properly, he'll put them in line, find them, and other stuff.
He's just like, I trust you guys. Please don't eat me.
Yeah, it would be nice if you didn't eat him.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, you're meeting with him in the pagoda and one of the penitent's arms, and yeah. I'm not sure. I just got the best artwork I could. There aren't that many good artworks of, lesser elemental dragons around Exalted, so...
That's a comment.
I can give you the better image later.
Oh, don't get me started.
So yeah, he's here to help you guys with whatever problems you might have. He's here to, be whatever your plan. But from what I heard, you guys just want to have some rest and relaxation, prepare for what's coming next, and not deal with any of this stuff because you guys got beaten up.
Quite badly.
Is that right?
We're running a little low on supplies and all that stuff. We haven't had a break for a while, by the sounds of at least 3 weeks.
The last break you guys have was after Raphael's, when you guys were resting up Nexus at the end of the year.
That was on my feed. I thought you said
something about AIR. It's like, oh yeah, so we're also important for. We're also artists.
Oh, AI artists can bite it. Yeah, you can leave your comments on the YouTube video. Have fun.
Okay, so sounds like a little downtime, which is also a move you guys have about. Hey, tell a story about what you're doing here, relaxing. So yeah,
my story. I'm here relaxing because I got indigestion.
You're probably suffering from a food coma.
Diet.
I mean, do we call it a food coma, or we call it cannibalism coma, canacoma? You're catatonic.
Stick with indigestion.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you're relaxing in some sort of shrines here or whatever, where they give you more blander food, some nice grains, maybe some nice fish
Flush
and so on.
Have some rice porridge. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever comes out from that thing.
Okay, sure. So that's how you spend your downtime. How does everybody else spend their downtime?
I mean, honestly, I would be counting, repairing and everything with my gear.
Yeah.
Polishing.
You get some workshop, you start...
Probably using the rags that I gave your dwarf, your cousin. So I'm pouring those off of her while I polish.
So she's naked now?
For a little while. She let her go to a spa or something. She'll be fine.
You can get some new clothes for her as well. Okay, yeah, you clean up your gear from all the blood and viscera and all the seagulls and everything.
Oh, yeah. Probably need a bath from all the smells and the
There's plenty of nice onsens here. So,
I want to go to a nice onsen. Why does my character have to go to a nice onsen? I want to go to a onsen. Take me onsen.
All right.
Okay.
For me, I guess for me, to farm the cousin and go for the Nimbus will be working on fixing our gears, while Lofar, Molfar, Bolfar, and Lofar will be getting drunk and going to fist fight again.
Yeah.
And possibly starting a fire somewhere.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
They're brewing some nice beers here and what have you,
Probably regretting when the dwarves showed up.
Yeah, one of the better things you can get in creation and so on. Nice fills. Yeah, okay. And
I'll fix my bow that I haven't barely used because I've been enchanting performance all the time to rest my voice.
Drink some nice sweet honey, some warm things with tea and so on, the rest of your voice, and not give performances all the time.
And open up an old OnlyFans, it works better.
Okay.
You pioneer.
So you guys get to recover. So heal all your damage, restore all your used up gear,
All the damaged gear.
Yeah, all the damaged gear, all the used gear, restore everything that you have used up.
As you hear a bunch of paper shuffling, as they're furiously erasing, going through pages and pages of stuff that we've expired in one way or another.
Well, it happens. So yeah, as you're doing that, the overlord gets into the plans and so yeah, from over the horizon, the light of Ligier, the green sun, slowly rides close to Lap. And you see you riding something that looks like a whale, but it's flying up in the sky. It's bigger
it's a white whale.
Should be. It's a world whale.
Can we enslave it?
It's a giant behemoth thing. You try to do really a lot to try to enslave it.
Is it going to be an enemy?
It's going to be a set piece. It's like a flying castle. That's stuff that's happening later and so on.
Can we set fire on it?
Sorry?
Can we set fire on it?
You could. Okay, that's for next session. The overall plans, you see that over in the distance, in the center of the world, there's Mount Meru, the impossibly large mountain that's like tens of kilometers high.
My question is it a threat?
The world whale will be a threat for the next session.
Yeah, I wanted to tame it.
But yeah, Mount Meru, over there in the distance, you can always see it from anywhere in creation because it's so impossibly large. It's the elemental pole of Earth and what have you. There's a lot of stuff going on there that will be a problem for you guys. It's probably final fight with the Overlords. You can see that a lot of things are climbing. Some undead, some fearful, some giant behemoths, and so on. There's shit going on there.
So food for cat. Well, actually, I have a question. So,
yes?
Since the Overlord is in the middle of the map, I thought Overlord's at where the sun is. That's why we're heading there, isn't it?
The sun is one of the Overlord's generals, which you could easily pick up where he was. And as he's about to attack Lap, the generals are about to attack where you guys are. The Overlord's over there, because we promised for you guys the next thing. We stay up two things at once. The next session and then probably the last session.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's everything we wanted for today, because it's been a big fight. And you guys have a possibly bigger fight coming later with Ligier, the Green Sun King, and what have you.
Hopefully it'll be better because all of our gear is now refreshed. So that's good, at least.
Okay, so I guess we're wrapping up here. I've been Peter.
Cat. Scott.
Jeff.
Galaxy.
Vanessa.
And this is sponsored by Nobly, signing off. Oh, editor notes for episode 4. I believe it was in this episode that it came out, or might have been the previous one, but we had our elf use enchanting performance to distract some enemies, and I think I should have called it differently during the game, because this is a Powered by the Apocalypse, this is Fellowship, so fiction first. Enchanting performance is literally about performing for an attentive audience, so not just enemies looking at you, just people that actually want to see you perform and what have you, so like an actual audience in like performance and so on, theater or even stage shows, what have you. But I don't think enemies that are here to fight you should be affected by something like this, unless the narrative itself shapes it so that they are actually interested in your performance. I just wanted to get it out of the way, because I think that did sway some large group of enemies, either in this episode or the previous one, or have you where it shouldn't be.